Hello, welcome to Mushabbar from the capital of Sweden, Stockholm. Right now I am here in Arlanda Terminal 5. We are having our adventure trip towards Saudi Arabia via Turkey. We will pass through Ankara. Actually, we will stop at Ankara for 8 hours. We are going to Saudi Arabia for an adventure trip. Actually, we are going to do Umrah, but I am saying that this is our adventure trip because the last two times when we went to Makkah Mukarramah and Madinah Al Munawwarah for religious purposes for Umrah and Hajj, we organized our trip via I think with different groups. So we involved travel agent and they organized everything. Normally when you go for Hajj, and in the past when we used to go for Umrah, we were using travel agents. I think it was not possible to do that, or maybe it was not practical to do that independently. Hajj I think we did before the coronavirus started, like 4 or 5 years ago. And Umrah we did maybe probably 20 years ago or something. But when you are going with some group, then you don't learn much because group does everything and you follow them blindly. But this time it is an adventure because we are planning by ourselves. We are going there independently. We plan the whole trip without involving any agent. And we will share our experiences and hopefully you will learn something from our experience. And we just started our trip. We left our home about 2 hours ago, and now we are checked in and we are waiting for our flight. The advice that I can give based on my current planning is that we planned this adventure trip in a last minute. And this is a high season. In most parts of the world, in the Western Europe, it's vacation period due to Christmas and New Year. And many people from that region, because it's vacations, they probably go to Makkah and Medina. And also the weather there is very nice compared to, for example, Sweden. Just a week back in Sweden, we had like -30 in the Stockholm, and in the suburbs of Stockholm it was about -15, -20, but in some other parts of Sweden they went -30 and probably even below -30. And during that time the weather in Saudi Arabia was about +30, 35. So it's a nice weather. So I think many people during this time they try to go to Makkah and Medina, and also they have vacations. So this is a very high season. It was not easily possible to book anything close to Haram, both in Medina and Makkah, because everything is fully booked. It was not possible to get cheap flights, even though today we are traveling with I think it's called Pegasus or something, some Turkish airline. It is passing via Turkey, so we think it's Turkish airline, but it is like Ryanair. So it's considered a cheap flight, but these flights are not cheap during this high season. Everything is like 3 times more expensive than normal. So if you plan your trip towards Makkah and Medina or in Saudi Arabia during this high season, maybe you have to plan well in advance. We did not do our planning well in advance. We planned more or less on ad hoc basis. So we will arrive tomorrow in Medina evening. It's evening local time there. Probably, I don't remember now exactly, maybe like 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening we will be there. But we have like 8 hours of waiting time in Ankara, and hopefully we will try to see something in Ankara. So it will be, I think, a nice journey. We will try to give our coverage. We will try to share our experiences. So let's see how much videos we can make and how much we can contribute. I hope everything will be fine there. And this is a short, quick video from the airport. So this is just the start of our adventure trip, and hopefully you will hear from us in near future. So in my back you can see this is Terminal 5, and I think flights from here are going towards outside Europe. So this is special part of Arlanda Terminal 5. Terminal 5 in Arlanda is international terminal. The whole Arlanda Airport is an international airport. Stockholm has multiple airports, but other airports are considered local. Even though they are not local, you can fly also to other European countries from those airports, but this is the biggest airport and the most popular in Stockholm. So see you next time. Bye bye.